Personal and professional growth, they are the same. But first, teachers are the most significant variable in determining the quality of education that children receive. Thus, therefore, hence, one of the most effective ways to improve education is to invest in the growth of teachers, both on a professional and personal level. Personal level, what? You crazy man! Integration, integrity come from the same root word. There's an integration between personal and professional values. Parallel lines, seemingly parallel lines, always merge at the horizons. You have this not dichotomy, but integration. So developing the personal and the professional, as we see, can create an awesome teacher, because as a teacher, the self is an instrument. It is money wisely invested to invest in yourself and to invest in yourself as a teacher. At the highest level, when you are teaching from your highest place, the teacher and the learner are one. You are learning from your students. At the same time, they are learning from you. What kinds of things? I'm going to let you discover that. But think about those moments. Or think about it next time you are in that peak teaching experience. Integration also means integrity. There's an integration between your philosophy, your values, and your teaching actions. So, professional growth involves knowledge. We know that experts have more of it and novices have less of it. Hence, therefore, to become an expert teacher, one way is to have more of it. And there are 4 kinds of knowledge that expert teachers have. Knowledge of their content area, pedagogical knowledge, these are strategies in the science of teaching. Pedagogical content knowledge, strategies for teaching specific content areas like music or math or social studies or reading, etc. And then knowledge of learners and learning. These are theories of learning and also human development. Expert teachers have more of it. Here are 10 strategies for professional growth. Identify the ones that you think are most appropriate for you. Create a systematic plan for reading. Not all over the place, but I want to read about this topic or read about that author. Create that plan, that reading list. Move down. Here's a tip. Reading begets more reading. I'm interested in teacher empowerment and teacher leadership right now. One book, you look at the citations, leads to another, leads to another. It's important to have a plan, but stick to a focus, an area. Subscribe to a professional journal. This helps you see what the experts are seeing in your field and helps you stay connected. Attend a conference or professional workshop. Again, you get to hear from peers and other professionals and make these connections. Professional conversations or book clubs. These informal conversations are great with colleagues when you talk about your teaching craft, the profession of it, but also structured conversations around a book or a technique or an area. Listen to and learn from students. We talked about that. Get and give feedback to your peers. Observe others. Have others observe you. I know it's uncomfortable at first. We tend to be isolated little islands, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. There's no such thing as a perfect teacher, a perfect teaching experience. Everything evolves and grows. Get and give feedback to yourself. I find an audio recorder costs $20, much less intrusive than a camera, and you can learn approximately the same sorts of things. Conduct an action research project, a systematic plan of collecting data based on a specific question. Engage in deep reflection. This is where you have no agenda. You let your mind go where it may based on an idea, or take a graduate course, or enroll in a program. This is a way for you to be guided by knowledgeable others. In a small group, which 2 strategies seem the most appropriate for you? Identify areas of interest and your plan for obtaining more knowledge. Now, these areas could be related to your professional life or your personal life. Expert teachers, once they discover they have a passion in something, they find ways to bring that into their teaching. What areas of your teaching practice would you like to improve? personal growth, how do you prepare yourself? How do you grow yourself? How do you become a better human being? I'm not going to answer that for you. However, Maslow says personal growth is enhanced by seeking to help others, discovering your strengths, interests, weaknesses, and special talents. That's called the self-actualization. Creating and expressing yourself aesthetically, and this doesn't always mean the arts, and being curious, setting up a plan or a path to learning something. And you notice these were all the top categories on Maslow's hierarchy. These are called growth needs, being motivation, versus deficiency needs or deficiency motivation. All right, that is it. We will stop there.